What's up, folks? Welcome back to the stream. Max and Grenade. We're playing some deep stack PKOs right now to start the stream. Another BetRivers Poker Championship stream. We're also in a satellite here where Dr. Dad cracked my aces with ace queen moments before the stream started. Just gonna fold here. Yeah, so prior to the stream, Dr. Dad cracked my aces with ace queen, and in the $50 PKO, we got all in with bottom set against top two pair, which rivered a boat. Obviously, we rivered a boat as well, but theirs was better. Sevens versus queen 10 on 7 queen 10. 10 on the river, so not the best start to our BPC session here tonight. Bullet 2 in the $50 PKO already. I want it all. Sorry, I clicked the pause button there accidentally. What's going on here? Oh, we're combining. 3 places paid. We're currently 7 of 8. 2 tickets available here in this one. I have the lower end of the straight here. Don't think it's too easy to get paid by worse. I think when they bet, they're often going to have a king. If anyone bets here, you're going to limp a bunch of king X. We're just going to check. Straight to the queen is good. Nobody had much of anything. Chips flying in the satellite here. Woo, baby. Dr. Dad, you got a hand to take on 3 players here? Do it, Dan! Take them all out, Dan. Queens versus ace queen and 8-6. Dan exits. And we see 2 players eliminated. That's both good and bad for us. It's good for us because we get closer to the tickets, obviously. It's bad for us because we're very much the low stack here. Like, we wanted to maybe double through some of the players that needed to be a little bit more reckless about like jamming in hands and things. That said, we will be going with pocket 10s here most likely, almost certainly. And I think now it upgrades to certainly. Yes, indeed. We're all in, folks. Tens versus ace 5 suited. We got 67% chance to double here. Hold. We do double. Hey, thank you, Doozy, for the good luck on day 2. Appreciate it, brother. I appreciate it, my friend. Want to check again? Let it go. Call here with ace 4 in the $50 PKO, and just a horrible flop. Abysmal, really. Here we will call, hoping that we get a chance to flop a set for a bounty. I don't think we have a strong enough hand to really want to like jam ISO for a standard bounty here over the top or anything. 4s do not come through for us. That was your ace queen. Rip. Rip. RIP, my friend. Good luck in the rest. I'll see you on the other side. Queen Jack here in the satellites. Check it, I think. Okay. Six, seven, no good. Up here we'll go for a bounty with the pocket sixes. They jam 17. With pocket tens. Let's flop a six. Let's turn a six. We turned a six for a bounty. Let's go. We'll take those. We take those. We win with ace 9 against king 10 on the river. All right, so on bullet 2 we get lucky, we get a bounty. Here we're raising ace 5 suited. We'll see bet flop. Take it down. Flush wins here. We need a double. Race here with pocket fives. We flop a set here as well. Sad no callers there. Thanks, SMF. Appreciate you again coming in with the original message. Raise queens here. King queen is no good. All right, what other BPC events we got coming up? We got a $100 deep stack. We got a satellite, a $3 satellite to the 30. Maybe we won't play the $3 satellite. We'll just sit that one out. Hold the Jack 7 suited down here. Dr. Dad, blind versus blind, to see what he decides to do. Raises it up, gets called. Dan wins the pot. Won't go after him here. Obviously, got the King 7 here. Fold. Need to get a hand all in here, though. We're not going to do it with the King 7, but we want a hand to jam this orbit. 5 deuce, man. All right, this will be us, I think. Yep, 100% now. All in with the ace 3 of clubs. Up against ace queen. We got 31% to get our double. That doesn't seem great. GG. Maybe we'll hop into that $3 Saudi after all. I ain't got shit else to do. All right, do got a satellite on the screen now as well. Ace and a 5 out of here. Oh, sorry, that was the $50 PKO. Here we got 8s. Raise it up under the gun. Excuse me? This player's all in with 3-6. It gets there. Makes a boat for a huge pot. Ace 10 here. Pocket kings here in the satellite. Boo. Raise here. Ace 10 on queen, 7 deuce. C bet. They snap fold. They're gonna make me just fold here and give this guy. No, okay, this player comes in. I don't want to play my 7-4. But I also just don't want to just fold and let this guy limp and win the pot. Raise here. Their defense flop is 9-6-4. You see what they call. Call. What you got? Jack 6, no good. They value own themselves as we improve on the river. Raise it up here with the Jackson satellite. Let's get it through. Pocket threes here. We haven't seen this player raise much. We'd love to flop a set against them. And a 3. Oh, geez. An all hard board instead. Player bets large. We're just out of here. Let's raise here with the ace-9 suited. Short stack call. Flop is jack, 5-8, all clubs. Gonna take one stab here with no clubs. Cool. Wish we were in there. Not so much anymore. Player tries to like do a small ISO here to go after the bounty. Bounty, like player with the small stack does call. So does the button. Now we're 3 ways here. We got out of here with the ace-7. If this player had just limped cutoff, I would have considered jamming, but it's a little bit weird jamming an ace-7. It's not that strong. Like if they had limped and those two folded, I mean. Raise here with Jack 10 offsuit. Gotta call if they jam here. Too many small pairs and etc. that we would be flipping with, and even versus ace king ace queen, we'll pseudo flip for the bounty. So close here in the $5 PKO. Ace 8 here gets all in against ace king and 7-6 suited. Ace 8 ace king chop. Short stack stays alive. We pick up an ace 5. I don't know. Should we fold here? I think we should. Glad we did. Whether or not we should. I think we should, though. uh, exit here in the satellite. We are 13 of 16. Gonna need to improve to get a chance at one of these tickets. Player doubles in the $50. Player jams here. Player raises to 5 big blinds in the satellite. We've got pocket queens. All right. And if another player calls, we'll be all in here, folks. Queen, queen, all in the satellite after a 5x and a flat. Flatting player folds. This player calls with ace jack of spades. And we hold for a nice bump up in the satellite. Got jack 6 of clubs here. We'll check our big blind. Win there. 10s here versus ace king and 9-3 going after both of us. Queen, please. Queen, please. I guess we win the side pot versus 9-3 that was in there for some reason. All right, folks, that's it for me. We'll be right back after the break. Coming back to jump into the $10 and $100 deep stack events tonight. See you soon. Yo, 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 what up, Frost? How's it going, man? Wait a minute. What happened to my camera? I'm not here. Hold on. I think I unplugged my camera accidentally while I was trying to mess with some things. One moment, guys. Are we coming back? Camera, speak to me. Back. Come on. Big guy. Guys, I tried to fix some cables underneath my setup while the stream was on break. I've somehow unplugged my camera completely. Fuck. I didn't sort it out until after we're already back. I figured it out. Are we back? Give me something. Give me something. Come on. Ugh. Why? I've tried unplugging and plugging back in so many cables right now, guys. Fuck. This is so hard to troubleshoot while I'm three tabling as well. We flop a pair of queens here. Turn two pair. Take that one down. 5 of 10. Ace queen, and I don't even know what the best way is to sort this out. Oh my god. 654 two-tone, huh? I think we just win a bunch on this run out. Yeah. Here we'll 3-bet jam. Offer up our bounty with the pocket sixes. Player comes over the top. Hopefully we're flipping. We don't really want this to be an overpair. Don't want really you to call either. We'll take just heads up here, please, and thank you. Heads up versus King 4 suited. Love this ISO for us. Hold? Okay, we do hold. Come on, give me the camera. I swear I just unplugged and plugged back in the right one. Still no camera, huh? Come on, we went there with the 10 kicker. I don't know, guys. All right, I literally just unplugged and replugged in all of my USB devices. If this doesn't fix it, I don't really know what else to do. I literally did them all. I don't know what else I could do here. Jam here with ace 10 over a limp. Limp calls ace 5. A full double for us is waiting if we can hold our 70%. We fade the chops. We hold a top pair. And I don't know what to do here, guys. It's killing me. Can't get my fucking camera working. Another thing I could check here. Nothing, huh? Oh, this is so frustrating, dude. USB 2.0 detected. Connect to USB 3.0. Did I somehow plug it back into the wrong port? Hold on, I'm going to try switching something from USB 2.0 to 3.0, I guess. After we defend here with Queen 9 suited. Do you cover me? I cover you, right? I cover you. Let's do it. Well, our overcards are not live. That's unfortunate. We covered for 40% for a bounty there. It can't be that bad. Can't be that bad, but we were hoping maybe our queens at least were live, obviously. Eight four of diamonds here. We're going to check flop. We'll check turn. This player's shown themselves to be very passive, so we may have the best hand here if they check river. Check the river. All right, never mind. All right, forced all in here. I'll let you guys watch the fireworks, so I'll try and plug in some more USB shit. Out of there. Fuck. I don't know, guys. Give me a second. Don't know what to tell you guys. Tried everything I can think of. Yeah, I don't know. I can't get my camera to connect. Okay, now my hotkeys aren't working. Good God, I might have to stop the stream and come back, guys. Okay, hotkeys are back. Good sign. Where's my freaking camera? All in here. Ace 5 versus 8-3. We flop a 5. Turn an ace. We got him. Guys, I don't know why my camera's not working. I know I keep saying it over and over again. Just wish I could get it to work. Will AG fix the camera? My sources say no. Honestly, pretty accurate, I think. I even tried adding a new camera source, thinking maybe this one was just fucked up somehow. New cam. Wait, that worked? Okay. Guess we'll just do this. Hold on, wait a second. Maybe I can just... Why is it not working here? There we go. We're back. Suck on that, accidental bot. We're back. Holy shit, it actually worked. We're actually back up and running. We got a set of jacks here. How fortuitous in the timing department. You see, bet they call. We'll barrel on the turn and they fold. Three of 8 here in the satellite somehow, despite all that madness. It's fixed. Holy cow. That's what I get for trying to like fix some cables underneath my desk during the stream. Like there's some cables that fell out of like a tray that, because there's just too many of them in there, they were hanging down. So I tried to push them back up in the tray and I just jostled something loose, I guess. Versus small blind, let's just check back here. Call here. And we'll call again. Beat King 10. Cool. We'll just up in chips a bit. All right, we are back, and we're not going to touch that stuff until after the stream. My sources say no. You know what's funny is Eden went to a birthday party yesterday, and at this place called Monkey Joe's, which is like a bounce house, like a place with a whole bunch of bounce houses and arcade games and stuff in it for kids. They played arcade games, and the kids pooled their tickets. And together they purchased a Magic 8-ball, which they will have shared custody of. So the birthday boy gets to have it first, and then when Eden goes over to play with him, I think she's gonna go there and bring it home. Maybe I should message that kid's mom and say you should get him to record a video asking the 8-ball silly questions for Eden. All right, we got a jack and a 10 here. We'll check versus Mohammed B. Got a good hand, but we're not going to bet it yet. It's good, but not great. Jack kicker is plenty good. How's the poker treating you on the second day of BPC? Still early. I'm just glad I fixed my camera. That's all I can think about at the moment. Just getting back into the, oh, the stream is fine. Now we can focus on poker mentality. I should get into the deep stacks soon, though. The $10 and $100 deep stacks. In fact, we're going to do that now. Ten four of spades here. Fold. Not gonna try to hero the 10 kicker. We're going after the spade draw. And we'll get into the $10 deep stack as well. Oh, these are not PKOs though. These are just deep stacks. My bad. Probably too much of that, probably too much of the title. Can't go after the potential bounty here with the 8-4. There's a player very short here though that we want to keep an eye on. They're pretty short to their left as well. But we'll fold the king 7 here. 2 of 6 here in the satellite, but nobody with heaps of. There's one player with heaps of chips. Raise here. We want to raise a lot in this position versus a player here where we want to sort of solidify ourselves and threaten them going out way earlier than they should. This would definitely be a GTO open versus big blind who plays a lot wider than they should. We're going to just fold the king 3 suited. We would have folded even before the limp, but definitely with the limp, I think we'll just fold. And a lead out from Bruno here on an 8 high board. Generates a fold. King 7 takes out the Queen 10 in the $50. We'll just fold the 5 high here. Sevens versus ace queen for heaps here in the 100. Ace queen's got it locked up on the turn. Down in the satellite, King Jack versus 7. Sweaty board for the 7-7, but they survive and get the knockout, in fact. So we are 3 of 5 with 3 paid, but we would like... oh no, it's 3 tickets, right? All prizes are the same? Yeah, there's 3 $30 tickets. Okay. So we'd like third. We'll take third. You guys can have first and second. I'll take third. We're basically just playing to beat Heaven T here. Folding this one. Big stack limps that we're competing with. Checks their option. We check on the turn, I think, as well, and a check on the river. Pair of 4s is good for the side pot. 7's good for the main pot. Got ace 3 here. They didn't see bet flop. They bet almost pot on the turn. Now they're overbetting the river. I'll fold. Last time I thought I had to take a stand against a weird line like that, I got absolutely smoked. So we're gonna fold. Seven's full here. We're gonna get the double. Sad to see that. As a player, maybe we could have knocked out for a bounty if given the right opportunity, but the right opportunity never really presented itself. Limp behind here with ace 3 of diamonds. Not gonna hunt the 17 big blind bounty with the ace 3. Here another chance to eliminate the 4-stall in shorty with the 6-8, thinking they're 9. That is going to be another double for the micro stack. Being 4-stall in and doubling. We're gonna fold the ace 4 here. It's catastrophic if we bust right now. Big stack really not applying pressure, which is really unfortunate for us. Just letting the big blind see flops and like realize their equity. And they don't really need to play it that way. They could just click the raise button for us. That'd be great. Like there, 9-8 just wins a free pot. Like just click the button at any point down the line, brother. You've got a huge stack. They don't want to bust. Here we see the nut flush draw versus 2 pair. Makes a boat. And another player eliminated. Just scooping bounties. Muhammad here. Of course, you raise on my fucking big blind. Took my big blind to learn your lesson, huh? Big stack drama? Doesn't look like big stack drama. You never know, though. Why does $1 tourney need a 3-hour late reg? People like to fire away, my man. The real answer is rake money. Longer late reg equals more re-entries equals more money for the operator. Levels, levels. Ooh, they keep doubling. 10-4 suited wins. They just keep winning, folks. We'll jam the deuces. It is catastrophic for us to lose here, but I do think we still jam deuces here. We love getting that one through. Might even be an attempted ICM suicide. I'm not 100% sure. I know ICM generally does not really love the small pairs. Levels, levels, levels. But thankfully, our attempt is rejected. 5-3 suited here. We flop 2 pair. Monka. Top and bottom pair, we're just gonna jam right here. They've got top pair, we got 73%. Hold. All right, now this should completely secure our ability to accrue a ticket here. Thank you. Cheers, everyone's celebrating. I've seen insane things happen in poker. Let's not get carried away. This would be really, really insane, though. They've got what? They're going to be anteed all in here. Everybody know what to do here, right? Satellites, it's implicit. Oh, they folded. Okay. They're gonna win again? 10 is good. Come on. Really, you're gonna fold again? We need all the chances we can get, my man. I raised to heaps pre. I raised to like 14 big blinds or something. We got 5 callers here in the $10 deep stack, folks. I have nothing down here. Oh my gosh, Queen 8 wins. Thank God. All right, we got a $30 ticket. Like we raised to 1 million chips in the $10 deep stack. There's so many in here. Nobody goes away, and now two players are all in. Like, fuck my queens, I guess. King 10 has two pair, pocket fours have a set. Good on you, guys. Able to cash in the 6-max tournament as well. Nice. The one you satellited into, right? Is that right? Well done. Oh, no, no, no. That was the $5. You satellited into the $30. But either way, good job. Playing in the $5 series event. Good luck, good luck. Pretty short here now in the $50 PKO. We've got 20th out of 26 at the moment. Pocket aces here, folks. Any jammers? 10 big blinds? You got a jammable stack? All right, aces versus nines here. They limp trap. Let's hold. Very nice. Sweet double. The 13th of 25 in the $50 PKO. Let's fold here. All right, 24 remaining, 17 paid at the $50 deep stack PKO. Let's raise here in the $100 deep stack with Queen Jack suited. See bet here. Take it down. I have to fix something on my computer real quick again. All right, camera is gonna freeze this time. It's to be expected, I think. Bear with me for just a moment, folks, as I get the table back, the camera back here. All right, we're gonna see bet here with King Queen on Ace 5, Ace Queen 5. Barrel on the turn, they call. Check back river. Yep. Raising here with Queen 10 of spades now. Two overs and a flush draw here. All the check raise from our opponent. All again here. Ah, come on, man. Flush draw and overs does not come through for us. Maybe we just fold turn, but it feels like we have enough equity in that hand to call both flop and turn. I even considered jamming on the flop. I think they really liked their hand, so I think glad I didn't jam on the flop, but we could just like make a drawing hand sometimes. It'd be cool. Cut down to 20 big blinds real quick here in the $100, and blinds are up actually. Defend the king six of spades. Flop middle pair on 5 6 8. Jam here on the turn. Wow, 6-5 suited from early fucking position, guys. We're getting that one again. 6-5 suited on 8-6-5 board. We turn the flush draw. We still miss the spades again. We're back in this one. All right. Well, 2 in the 100, not where we want to be, but this spot is kind of where we want to be. The 1 sec. $14 and 23 in the deep stack PKO. Good chance to cash here. Hopefully grab some more bounties along the way. We'll be right back. All right, we're back. All right, folks, we're back. Raising pocket tens here. Bet here with tens on 553, and we'll take it down. Got a set of sevens here. We're gonna min click it here to get very thin value. I think a flush bets turn a bunch. We're losing to what, 6-4, 4 deuce, and flushes, jacks and aces. That's aces. Wow. Fucking wow. Okay. Okay, we'll fold our ace 10 here. Raising here these 4 clubs. Check call here, the ace 4 of clubs. Come on. Ace 3. Why are you betting with ace 3? Oh man, why are you barreling us the turn with ace 3? Was there a 9 o'clock tournament? No, not for BPC. There's tournaments at 10 o'clock. Okay. Let's try limping here on the bubble. We're 13 of 19 with 17 paid. Don't do it. You don't have to do it. Thank you. I would love it if you would just please check back the river here, James. Check, James. Check. I fold, James. You win. There's ace 8 of hearts. Can hear them salivating for my bounty. Wow, what? 2 players fold? All 3 players fold? Wow. Thought these people were thirsty for bounties. All in here in the $10 deep stack with ace jack. Clear folds. Let's raise here. Jam up here with 10-9 suited. Ten-nine suited gets called here by Ace King. 7, 8, 9, 10. Come on, get there. Back into the $10 we go. Olympia with 10-7 of spades. Gonna raise. Fold. Lines are up. We are 16 of 19 here. Little sweaty. We don't really care too much about the min cash. We want to get a bigger stack so we can get after bounties, really. Raise here with pocket threes. Both blinds call. Flop comes king 7-4. We're gonna c-bet. We still just can take it down a bunch here on a king high board, just with a simple c-bet. Obviously, this is like our one and only stab. Thankfully, it is all we need. We'll pick up the threes again. Call behind here with threes this time since the player limped. Pretty rough run out for threes here. Threes are good, right? Versus ace 8, and ace 6. Optimistic can we get? We're gonna bluff here when everybody checks. Nobody's not betting a straight here. Okay, good call, whatever you got. Good call. What? They called me with a pair of fives. That is supposed to fold. What the fuckity fuck happened there? What in the world? Fucking soul read. Overbet and they call with fifth pair. Wow. Queens here, we raise. Four-way pot. Flop is king high. Just got clubs, even though I got a club here. Hoof beats horses, not zebras. $16 of 18 here in the $50 PKO. We're still looking for a hand to potentially double with. It's not going to be this one with the king deuce though. Ace queen here. I knew this player would call us off super light if they had anything at all, so we jam here when we kind of should never do this. It does pay off for us. Players all in at the other table, folks, in the $50 queen deuce at risk versus king deuce. If a queen doesn't come, or a 5 for a chop, and they don't come, you don't see the hand, but it was a 5 for a chop for straight on the board, or a queen, but the king deuce holds, we should be ITM now in the $50 deep stack PKO. And we will be all in here, I think. Yep. Clear one now after two players fold here. From cutoff, we're jamming 11 big blinds with ace 10. Look us. Called at risk against queen 8. We got 60% to double here. Hold. No clubs. Let's go. All right, after the bubble breaks, we get a double. 13 of 17 now. Let's raise here at the Jack 9 suited. Both players fold. What up, Tom? Thank you for the good lucks, my man. We got a decent spot here in the deep stack PKO. Hopefully we can keep it rolling. $14 of 16 here. We will fold. Eight deuce. Maybe a little thirsty for bounties here. 32% to get one. Pops a deuce. And does secure the bounty. Okay then. 14 of 15. Final two tables here. Why does this monitor just fucking turn off, dude? I need a new. I gotta figure out this, like, what's overloaded on my machine that makes my DisplayPort cable monitor just turn off sometimes, guys. My camera's gonna freeze here. I guess I just need to order a new DisplayPort cable. I keep saying that and never actually do it, but one second, guys. I'll get the camera back here. There we go. All right. Well, and here ace queen suited, they fold. Anywhere but in between. $13 to $14 here. I can't go outside. I'm scared I might not make it home. Safe, get it. Defend our jack 6 suited. Check flop. And we'll fold. Blinds are up. Waiting for the sun. We cover here, but we won't be trying to get the bounty with the 10-7 of diamonds. Deliver me in a black-winged bird. Jack 10 tries to go for it. Doesn't get there. We're all in here for 21 big blinds with queens in the $100 deep stack. There folds. All in here for 11.7 with ace 5. You know, this player calls pretty light. Get it in ahead here. We can also be dominated for sure. They do ISO us. Let's see what we're up against. Ace king. Gonna need a 5. 28% to survive here. We flop a 5. Hold. Getting a little lucky in the $50 deep stack PKO. Things you love to see. Up to 25 bigs. 9th of 14 currently. We get a little lucky. There's going to be another live replay tomorrow as long as Nick Walsh has power. Poor Nick. Tech issues are not fun. I had some of my own earlier tonight. Adjusted some cables under my desk and jostled my camera cable loose and took me fucking 25 minutes to fix it. Kind of a weird one here. Under the gun +1 versus under the gun we have 9s. We flat, and then under the gun +2 jams. I guess I just fucking fold. Like this is a flip at best, right? Would have been a flip. I don't know why 10-8 is just saying, yeah, fuck it, let's fucking roll, brother. But that is what they say. We do fade the flip that we would have lost. Not a lovely spot for ace queen, honestly. I mean, I didn't 3-bet, so I guess it's just a jam, which is better than if I had 3-bet, then they're in a really spicy spot with ace queen. Locking me, acting like I was part of your property. We got a tiny ladder in the $50 PKO. Of course, they are small because it's a bounty tournament. But we've locked up $47 now. Let's find a great spot to flop a set right here. 4 ways. No set. So close. 10-9-5 could have been the dream. And got so far. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. R.I.P. Chester Bennington, man. Put my trust. Ace 8 cracking the ace 9 here. Nick's power went out, I believe, today or yesterday or both. Money be okay. Nick's like his electricity. Tom doesn't mean like as long as Nick is in power. As long as Nick Walsh remains in power, the streams will flow. No, it's not like that. It's not that serious. Nay, the streams must flow. Ace 8 here. Call. They raise, we call. Queen 4-4. Gonna jam here with ace queen. It's a close one, but we're gonna jam in the $100. We do flip with 9s. I'd like an ace or a queen on the river, please. That ain't one of those. I don't win the flips in the big ones, guys. I'm telling you. I don't win them in the big ones. The $50 we won, but then the $100, not a chance. $50 we won better than a flip, though. We did win ace 5 to ace king to survive there, but this would have been a really nice one to win here on bullet 2. Gonna bet here with 8-7 on ace 6-5. Blitzkrieg bop. That's an unfortunate turn card. It's a card that would call us on flop. Okay, that's interesting. We bet value with our straight on the river and we get it. It's all by 6-7. Satan to the backbeat. Blitzkrieg bop. Let's go. Shoot him in the back now. What the? I don't know. All revved up and ready to go. The kids are losing their minds. Blitzkrieg bop. Really? Min click 3-bet here? So much dead money. $10 deep stack. Re-entry open. Let's do this thing. Ace king, I'm all in. Jack 4 offsuit, everybody. Jack 4 offsuit, everybody. just have face ready to party. Wonderful. Games are good. I just have to keep telling myself that even when I lose in them, despite the fact that games are good. Ace 10 here versus queens. Needs a club, ace, or a queen. That's an ace. Ouch. Ouch for the ladies. Berlin. We'll jam here. 4.1 big blinds. I got me a 6 and a 5 of diamonds. We won't re-enter this one if we bust here, I don't think. OMG, we might get it through. OMG? Did we just get it through? No. King 6 makes the call. I would love if you had folded. King 6 is a pretty bad hand to see when we've got 5-6. All right. If we were to re-enter, no. 19 big blinds. No, thank you. We'll fold, or we'll surrender. We'll give up. We'll bow out. Ace King of Clubs, ready to hunt some bounties. Shall we, Rio? Shall we, Thomas? Shall we, Artemis? Didn't have to be so dramatic. The limp trap. We got the ace king. They got the jacks. Let's hit an ace or a king that's not a diamond. No. Oh my gosh. We're even with that player. That's for a 52 big blind stack in the biggest spot of the evening for me. Like, I just can't win the big one, guys. I just don't win the big one. Nice hand, I suppose. And that's it. That's us gone. 12th for about 71. All right. Stick around for a little bit here. Rolling here with ace 10. Yeah, down $213 tonight. We're down about the same last night. Oh, we run into aces here under the gun. I think limper maybe, or maybe they raised me a jack. Let's play some spins for the moment. Till the next series event starts. Next series events start. Let's play some cubes and goes. Take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. Oh my gosh, 52 big blinds in that tournament would have been so amazing. So many freaking huntable stacks, you guys. Pair of deuces here. All right, you can have it. You also have a pair of deuces. You also have a pair of deuces. We would have made fours and deuces, you jerks. Betting me out with somehow a worse pair of deuces. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Used to say I keep a check. At my place, baby, you're a wreck. Say I keep a check. Ace four diamonds here. The min raise not all in is so fucking nutted every goddamn time, I swear. Diamond, deuce, ace four. There we go. It's easy to suck out in a $10 cubed. In the big series event, no shot. Stuck by, yeah. I think your love would be too much. You'll be left in the dust. So stuck by, yep. Sunflower. Queen deuce. We're slightly ahead of 10-9-0. Not anymore. Queen nine or ace. Tens are good. Certainly stacking off here. Okay. Come and go, but it's out of my control. You're left in the dust, stuck by ya. Stack off, I think. Having me dominated. Let's get a jack. That's a jack in the window. Hold now. Okay. Ooh, a walk. We love that. Man. think we jam this hand no matter what. Well, we still have perhaps some fold equity. Not versus that, we don't. 10 or a 4, please. 10 or a 4 or a 3. Man. Hit it up again. Players sitting out at this one. Ooh, sitting out player comes back and clicks it back. We'll fold the king deuce. Check our option with our 7-4 offsuit. Check raise jam here with 2 pair. Oh my god. Fuck off! Fuck you very, very much. Oh my god. 2 pair runs into a turn straight from queen 9. Good Christ. Just lighting some money on fire here at the end of the stream. All right, let's see if we can redeem ourselves in a 3rd cube here. At this depth, we just jam. Thank you very, very much. What you do, and we hate your whole crew, so please don't stay in touch. Fuck you. Fuck you very, very much. Queen 8 up against 4s here. Queen 8 gets the double. We'll take a walk with our 9 high. Ooh. Over limp, I'm gonna jam. Just gonna kind of pretend it wasn't there. I don't think they're typically limping super strong from button. Maybe some traps in there, but hits me with the poop emoji. Gotta call a jam here. Gotta jam when they limp. OMG. You just hate raising pre or something? Who gonna stop me, huh? Ten six suited loses. Oh no, wait, beats the 6s with the counterfeiting on the river. Ace 5 will jam. Ace 5 versus 8-3. Hitting 7s on the river. Faded. All right. Pretty much tied with the other player here. At 7.5 big blinds effective. Actually at 5.5 big blinds effective. Start with a fold to us. I love that. Love that for us. King 3 for 6 big blinds is going to be a jam. Not what we wanted to see up against 5s. Let's get a king. Let's get a king. Still need a king. No king found. Well, 2 hands in and we are in dire straits. Says LOL. Like it's laughable that I jam a king high for 6 big blinds effective. Now that's an LOL right there. Spade free roll. Chop it up. All right, folks, I think this is going to be the end of the stream. I'm going to just play the remaining 10 o'clock series events off stream. I will be back tomorrow to do it all over again. Hopefully series day 3 is the one that turns things around for us. Hang on, we're still here. Maybe. We are still here. A blind and a half in a dream. Fold, I dare you. Live cards 8-7 versus Jack 10. Fold. Keep him real low and not blue. All right, we double again. 2.4 big blinds. Here we go, they say. No chance I'm not jamming this. Queen Jack of hearts. Now we have fold equity, apparently. Come on, baby. Bring it back. Fold. Fold. Damn it. That's one of the few folds we're going to have at this short of a depth. We have to fold the 5-3-0. Not folding anything here. We're jamming. 41% with the 5-4-0 versus King 3. Get there. 8. Take your 3. All right, GG. That's 3 cubes and goes lost. Another $30. down to end the night, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm gonna play the rest of the series events off stream. Thanks so much for being here tonight. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace. Hello, autofocus. It happened for a second, didn't it? Maybe I turned my camera off and back on and that got reset. Oh, now it's not even focusing on my face. What the fuck? Anyway, we'll see you tomorrow. Good night.